But, you know, it's a lot of work. I'm just really busy nowadays with the YouTube, with the Twitch. I just don't have time for anything anymore. Mamba's good. He is not on the bed napping. He is in the windowsill, looking out the window right now. He's just chilling, doing the Mamba things. Put some trees in here to separate the two areas. This is also the same tree. It's not too bad. Think about all the prey he could get out there. I know, man. Just stares out the window, starts chirping at the birds. Awesome IRL stuff is too much for Twitch for me, unfortunately. My photography business has took off a little. Nice, dude. Good stuff, Doyle. Good stuff, good stuff. It sounds like you've been busy, and that's the good type of busy. It's honest work, man. Somebody's got to do it. But hey, man, good to hear that it's going well. Good stuff, Mr. Doyle. Our campus is coming together. I need a fence in the back, though. I will put a fence back here. Do we have walls? Oh, we do. Wall billboards, wall lights, wall grass. No actual walls, though. Okay. So I see you over there, Doyle. So what type of photography business is that? Are you doing like... What do you call that? When you're in that red room and you have to do the photos in the water? I don't even know if that's water. What do you call that, man? I've always thought that type of room was mad scary. Like, you see it in like... Not TV shows a lot, but it's like... Oh, that could work. We could put a wall right here. So the students don't fuck up. And fall into the highway. Dude, that's not bad, dude. The wall is in. The developer, yeah. Developing print, yeah, that's exactly it. No, man, this is a hill. You could slip and fall down, dude. This is technically a hill. I'm just saying, this is technically a hill. So let's say that they're checking it out. Didn't notice it's a hill, loses their footing. Oh, it's all over, man. That type of room is always a horror story. Yeah, it is, man. Kill Bill knows what I'm talking about. It's always like moments before disaster, and it's like the guy's about to die. It's mad scary over there. Guys, is this good? Do you guys like the wall? That's too much, man. I'm thinking that might be too much. I was thinking about using a fence, this fence. I was thinking about using this fence right here. Because it's like, the bottom half of it kind of reminds me of a speed barrier that you would have on the side of the highways. So that it doesn't have noise go out as hard into the housing. And then this is more of a fence, right? It's not a wall. You're not going to want to climb on top of the wall and sit on it so that you could see the view. You can kind of see through the perforation. That's more fitting, I know, right? I think that's more realistic. All right, so we're going to bop the wall. Feels bad. Kind of looks like a prison. Gotcha. Greetings, how's everyone doing today? How are you, Kill Bill? We're doing all right, man. We're just developing our campus right now, trying to pull together the city. As our city is coming together. It's not bad, man. You know what is the best thing about playing Mod-Lite? I could do this in my city and not lag. And I know you guys are not lagging. This is fluid. This is probably the biggest upside for not playing with a lot of mods and assets. I get to do this 360 in my city and it's not bad. Look at the volcanoes. The wall is more for a bunker. I know, right? It's like a bunker wall. Not gonna lie though, man. That's probably my favorite thing about playing Mod-Lite. I get some nice setup time. Alright, we got our wall. Looks pretty nice. So we get our fence at the end. That's not bad. I'm doing good, thanks. Being off tomorrow, so I have a nice cold beer. Nice! What kind of beer of choice are you having? What is the beer of choice, my friends? Ah, road length can't be used. Look at that. Easy every time. Flush fencing. Got him, boys. Who needs move it? Blundo coming in with the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, my friends. And we'll see you next time. Hope you have a good lurk, Mr. Blundo, and take care of business. Alright, I think we need to do this. To make that a little bit easier looking right there. And then I think we just kind of leave it like that. Ideally, you know what I think would be kind of nice over here? Where is it? You know what would be really nice right here? The observatory. Why do I feel like this would be amazing on the edge right here? You know what I'm saying? Right at the edge. Why does this feel like a great spot? Welcome to the observatory. Now, maybe not on this side because the campus is right here. It's probably better on this side where we have more space. And you could look at the observatory. Maybe that's where we'll put the observatory, just right here. For whatever reason, that came to mind, putting an observatory on this ledge. Alright, so we'll have it like that. The fencing here, I feel like I should just do a 90. No grid snapping. That hurts me. And then here. And we'll curve that off like that. So there's some flat space right there. But I don't want to run the fence like that in a half circle because it doesn't feel right. And then this way I could continue the fence going out this way. To go along the edge of the hill right here, which is where we kind of need the fence. This is the actual scary part. Going down the switchbacks. Alright, we'll have to fill out the trees behind them, but it's probably going to be the same tree pattern as what we have here. As this ties into different shades of green, and I feel like that looks very realistic. Because you don't very often get just one tree color. You get a mix of shades, right? Which is what I'm thinking is going to be the combination. A nice traditional, slightly heavier, but fresh beard called Duke Jan. Oh wow, is Jan the name of one of the dukes over there, Kill Bill? That he gets his own beer? That's kind of legit, dude. Guys, I have a question for people in chat. If you want to be named after something, right? Would you want to be named after... What would it be? So let's say that Kill Bill, his name is Jan. And Kill Bill's the Duke of the Netherlands. Do they have dukes over there? I'm not even sure. So let's say that Kill Bill is the Duke of the Netherlands, and he has his own beer. That's kind of legit. What would you guys want named after you? And of course, it would have to be named after your Twitch username. So you can't be like, oh yeah, man. Carnage official car brand. Dude, that sounds like you get into a lot of accidents, man. It sounds like you don't pass the accident test if it's all about the Carnage. I'm just saying. I see you over there, though. How are you, Carnage? I don't know if I'll buy one of your cars, but hey, man, you seem like a cool dude. Long time ago, there was a Duke here in the Netherlands. Nice, nice. Did they like drinking beer a lot? Was that the beer of choice? I am good. How are you doing? Yo, man, we doing all right. Just trying to pull together a campus. Today, there was nothing here. And as of right now, we pulled together a campus that's seemingly, I think, okay. We're going to add some trees to this. And then the idea is that the campus here overlooks the beach. And we're going to actually try to develop the beach today. So, if you would like, people in chat, man, if you guys want to see a quick tour of the city, let me know. Otherwise, I will assume that you guys have seen the city before. But we have a lot of things to kind of massage in to make it look just right. I have a nasty tasting alcoholic drink named after me, the Snowball. I see you over there. Or a recovery company, a Carnage official, demolition company, let's go. That seems pretty fitting, man. Demo company, Carnage official. We drink a lot of beer here. That's nice, man. I love me some beer. Is it weird that I love it when I have the chance to go drink beer and have meat? So basically, my carb of choice would be drinking beer. Is that a thing, man? Do you guys do that a lot over there, Kill Bill? Like you go out to eat, maybe like barbecue, steak, I don't know. And then you don't eat anything with carbs in it. No potatoes, no pasta or anything like that. And you just drink beer for your carbs. Those are the best dinners, man. Not gonna lie. I think that those are the best dinners. Alright. I think this is not bad. Alright, we're gonna leave this be for now. I think we're gonna try to develop across here for now. Oh my god, I see you over there. It sounds like you're trying to open up Umbrella Corp, where, you know, your business is life. Life is your business. I don't know if I'm a fan of Umbrella Corp, though. I will say that. Umbrella Corp don't sound that safe, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I do want the observatory here. I'm thinking about having this connection. So we would delete that. And then we will potentially get the observatory right here. Now, y'all see this? Y'all see how it faces the right side? That's not right, right? I should have this face the other way. So I want to say we want to go like this. Oh, that's tough. Because if I do it like this now. Oh, that's tough. The terrain does not allow me for that to be really nice. So it might be best off, literally, like this. That's probably the best setup we could have for it. Shawarma. It's beer or pulled meat, no bread. Hey, that sounds nice. Those are the best dinners, man. A footbridge to the observatory over the highway. My college had a telescope a couple miles from campus. I took my astronomy class there. Oh, that's cool. See, technically, you could argue this is the 1 mile walk Cthulhu made. Because this is how many meters? This is 41 times 8, 300 meters. How many meters in a mile? That's 8. That's 5, 13. And how much was this? 41, 54. And then this is what? Let's call that 32. So that's what? 80 times 8. That's 860 meters. 1,600 meters in a mile. So this is half a mile. From here to here. That's half a mile. That's insane, dude. Here to here is half a mile. Because this is like 860 meters. In-game units. So that means if you go from the main building, that's about a mile. If you walk to there. That's not bad. That's not bad. That would be an insane footbridge. Dude, yeah, Talara's right. This is a 12-story, I think. I think this is 12 stories high. From here to the ground level, 12 stories. That's about 36 meters, I think, from here to here. I'm not even kidding. Because from here to here, which is a little bit lower, is 45 meters. And that's 15 stories. So that's a 15-floor building. And this is a very tall bridge. I don't know, man. I don't trust students. Like, they're going to get drunk, walk across the bridge, something bad's going to happen, and then it affects the freeway. That's really bad. I don't know, man. I don't know about that footbridge. But I think we're going to have to keep the observatory like that. I probably don't zone on that side, which makes sense. Alright, so here's the idea. This area right here, it's going to be a low density. I have seen higher in Austria. Hey, man. Hey. Does Austria have OSHA? Asking for a friend. Does Austria have OSHA? Is that a thing y'all have over there? The Occupational Hazard and Safety? Because, yo, man, that's not safe. I'm just saying. I've seen bridges over here in America that's only 16 feet high and have it collapse because of bad engineering. I'd be scared, man. If that happens over here and it's only 16 feet high, yo, man, feels bad. All right, so the idea is we have low density along the high zone right here because this is a hillside. All right, it's uphill, up the mountain. Now, this is going to be where the, rich people live. However, this is going to bridge across. And then over here, I think the idea is we're going to have this go straight uphill. And we're going to have another hillside housing up top. I think that's going to look pretty nice. I feel you with that, Carnage. Yeah. It's kind of weird over here. I don't know, I'm Dutch. I was just on vacation. Oh, I see you, Kill Bill. I see you over there. Usually, they just leave the structures up for too long without maintenance in America. Dude, you know what's funny? Is Dolan, the bridge collapse that I'm referencing was poorly built. And we know that because it was only a month old before it collapsed. And it was messed up. The bridge design was like this. So you had basically a 4-lane. That's your active main street. And what the bridge did was go take citizens from this side to this side. This side, right here, was a campus, university campus. The other side was, I don't know what it was, but that's all the bridge did. Take people from the campus over to the other side, which is probably where, a plaza is, shopping, maybe groceries, maybe that's where the dorms are, whatever, right? And what happened was that They had the university build the bridge, and I guess they did something in the engineering saying that this should work. It collapsed within a month after being built. Now the thing was that it didn't really collapse. One side of it basically lost support, and this side basically like bent down to the ground. It wasn't like everything just blew up or anything like that. It's like one of the pillars on one side just lost support, or this connection right here like broke off, and then this basically just sank into the bottom floor. It wasn't like, you know, spectacular or anything like that. But yeah, it was a new bridge, which is, I was like, what the heck? And there were a couple of college students on the bridge when it happened. No one died though. Some people I think got hurt, but it wasn't anything that bad. Yo, man, it'd be like that sometimes, Carnage. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Alright, so back to the area. So how is my power looking like? That's what you get with interns. It happens, man. It's hard to know who's really at fault in a situation like that. I see over there is Dolan. Yeah, man. Sometimes you can't trust the people cutting corners. That's the thing I hate the most, when people cut corners. And because of that, I never cut corners. I will actually do everything the hard way. But that's kind of just part of my character, though. Not gonna lie. That's just who I am. Alright, so this is a little bit too close to the housing right here. Okay. Let me push that back a little bit so that the housing's a little bit smoother. So we're gonna go like this and still maintain the shape. Right? We're trying to maintain the shape. But we want to push it in so that we get just enough spacing for ourselves. And then we got to go to the top and pull up the lines, kind of like giving it a facelift. We got to do this. It could happen, we're all human, humans always... And humans, while always unintentionally, make mistakes sometimes. That's true. It's just that it's like... people make mistakes, but when it's due to negligence, and then you benefit from the negligence, you start to kind of like... You lose faith a little bit, man. Each and every time. Oh, the lines up top are mad steep. Okay. So we could see where the edge of the terrain is at the bottom. So we got to massage everything backwards. Okay, so that means we do this. 005, and we pull that back. We need a nice even line. Pull that back as well. Alright, now we come back here. Smooth that out again. Hopefully it's a little bit better looking. Should be better looking. Pull it back like a receding hairline. I see you over there. Come on, man. Stop talking about hairlines. Hey, man, I don't want to be talking about hairlines. I'm kind of old, man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. I see you over there, Kingman. Hope you have some luscious hair, my dude. I mean, really look at a construction site. Next time you go by, 2 to 3 workers and like 5 watching. Those 5 are supposed to be making sure it gets done correctly. That's true. You gotta have to have the people that watch over, man. Alright, so... I guess the only real question is, do I want to have a parallel line on the side of my main 4-lane? So here's the idea. I want to have hillside housing. Typically, I like having a parallel line, as that situates the traffic after you do the initial turn-in, and then they could redistribute here instead of here, which usually makes it a lot easier to navigate, because that means that everything's intertwined, and that if you exit out early or late, it shouldn't matter as much. Now, if I don't have this line here, instead what we're going to have is connections that go here and then go uphill. I'm probably going to have to make some windy roads so that I could incline a little bit smoother. But it's going to mean that, I guess this is fine, because I don't want to push back the hill too much. Yeah, I think we do it like that. So we go straight out this way. We go uphill. We probably go here and slowly, gradually go like this. Right? Because we don't want to go straight up like that. That doesn't make sense. We want to go it gradually uphill, as we want to make this a smooth ride. And then after we get to a good height, we could actually start setting up and pushing back the top part of the mountain to get our nice zoning up top. And then we're going to need a connection to this side. Of course, given how this is low density, we don't really need more than just one connection, right? Just due to the nature of how everything would work. So I think what would make sense is this goes uphill like that, and then we have another connection on this side. Maybe we go out this way and it curls around to go uphill. Maybe. That's what I think it's going to happen. If that's the case, I could actually live with my structure that I have right now, and I could actually try to get power to the beach so that we could start setting up the beach area. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. So, first things first, boys. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to set up the pipelines. Best pipe layers in the business. Alright. Technically, the pipe doesn't really go from here to here. This is a bridge. I actually can't do anything here. I wouldn't pull this underneath the street. So technically this just goes back this way. Feels bad. Alright, cool. So with that connection, let's set up some setups. Your initial shops. So we could draw power, and then once we get that, we're going to want residency. So it's probably going to be like this. Which supplier do you get your bendy pipes from? Dick's Pipe Goods. No, Sporting Goods, yeah. You get some ranch there too. They have it on sale, $3 a pop. Y'all ever heard of Dick's Sporting Goods? It's a pretty good place to shop. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh, man. Alright, let's be real. Would you ever have housing by an observatory? You wouldn't, right? Not that you would have it up a hill, but you wouldn't have anyone living like too close to it. Like, I could imagine on the same street, but not like my house wall shares the wall with the observatory. I don't think you would ever have that, right? So I'm thinking this is gonna have to be a parking spot. Right? I'm just saying, I think this has to be a parking spot. Depends on the discount I would get on the house. I see you over there, man. Light pollution from the homes, yeah. So you wouldn't have housing around here. And since we face this way, hopefully that makes it so that the lights don't hurt us that much. So we have to have parking here. This is too big. Can I just do this? Will the citizens actually park in the area right there? Oh, I have to have overlap. That's fine. Alright, hopefully that's not too bad. The observatory would ideally be on a hill in the real world. So is this good enough? It's technically overlooking a hill because of how this is where the hillside housing is. Observatory should technically be away from the city lights, but I like your spot. Okay. So this is the idea. Downtown's over there. There's a low residency, low density area with beachside. So this is where the beach is. And then you could argue that the campus uses the observatory for a little bit of astronomy class. And then that's why we have an observatory right there. Could this be a date night spot? The highest possible altitude to minimize the amount of telescope light has to pass. But position matters though, right? Like, I could have it on the tallest point, but if the tallest point is tucked away inside of a mountain range, there's no benefit, right? Like, technically, you want to have a spot that has a clear view, too. And then I'm thinking, since we face the ocean, you're not going to have a lot of lights in the ocean, because, right, we face that way, which is looking at that side. That's the logic. This should be fine, though, right? I've seen it before, but the observatory was closed down and had been for so long that people built around it. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. It's just kind of an abandoned building at that point. Okay. I have an idea for the area, though. I think we're going to put some tables right outside. And then kind of have a couple of shops right here. And then have them be like, oh yeah, this is where the kids go on dates, Kappa. Have it in and out right here. Here in mid-Tennessee, the Vanderbilt Observatory is in South Nashville. Wait, what? Atmospheric light scatter means you just gotta get far away. Facing away from the light source isn't enough. Oh, wow. Huh. So I gotta get away from the lights. If we were to put it somewhere else. Yeah, but it's like, I've done everything in my city with realism accounted for. Like, height inclinations for the roads for a switchback so that it's not too extreme, right? So that we have to make these repeating patterns, right? We're trying to make it so that the declines aren't super steep too, because you're gonna see people with steep declines that would be like, oh, that's fine. When in real, in real life, that never happens. I'm trying to minimalize a lot of unnecessary things that you wouldn't happen in real life as well. But yeah, I am trying to account for the realism. So it's like, I should incorporate that into the build. I was thinking moving it up here, potentially. I was thinking moving it up there, potentially. Because the thing is that I have to have houses here. There's no way around that. I would have to be at the top here. I mean, I honestly don't mind. It does make sense, but it's like... So let me give you guys an idea. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense, because there's no reason why it was located in a specific location. So I can't really apply that here. So it's like, I want to incorporate the realism aspect into it. I want to consider it to a certain level. Because it's like, I hate making cities that it's like, it doesn't really make sense. Right? I don't know. So it's like, I want to have it make sense if possible. And I appreciate the facts. Right? And it's just that, man. Lights hurt the observatory. I have to just move it then, right? I feel like I just have to move it at this point. Which is fine. I don't mind moving it. We could move it up the hill. That's not too bad. It would be realistic for still be used by the unit on that hill. But yeah, but you wouldn't have housing around this, right? That's the issue. Like, you wouldn't really want housing around this. This is kind of more so like it's secluded on the island here, which makes sense. But it feels like I shouldn't put housing around it. And I need to do housing. Otherwise, I have to use power wires to go from power from here to the bottom. Because I need the power to jump from here to here. And then we could work our power down this. And then the whole area down here gets power from that. So I need to have housing here. So that I could avoid using the power lines. The observatory we have is up a hill, and there's nicer houses leading up the hill to it. That's not bad. They're usually on a hilltop, kind of secluded. Yeah, right? So I'm thinking I should move it. That's fine. We'll just move it. We'll think about it later, once we're ready for the design. Wait, so that means... Do I even want this connection here? The unit will be used to the idea because that's where the observatories go. Yeah, yeah, I'll probably just move it though. It'll be fine. They could still use it. It'll be, you know, close enough that they could take a trip to the observatory if they need to. But yeah, I think it's best to move it. All right, so at this point, we will just grab the residencies here. And then I will need a house here. Put the dormitories right here. That would make it a very large area, man. That would be cool if I wanted to get some of the university stadiums. That would make sense. I don't think we will, though. None of the stadiums I don't think we're going to be using. Alright, so let's wait for that. So now we got to work down our pipes down to this area. We're probably going to have to take the freeway at that point. Because there's not going to be any other way for us to really do that. Alright, so... No, we go down the switchbacks. Yeah. Alright, so we'll pull towards like that. Alright. Let's get the pipes in, boys. Y'all know what time it is. We got the best pipes in the business. Not even close. The best pipe layers are us. Alright, so this goes to here. This is going to go all the way around. Sure. So of course we are gonna have beach housing here, which is gonna be the point of having the beach side. You gotta have beach houses. Without the beach houses, do you really have a beach? I'm just saying, man. Oh, why is that jank looking? Why does that auto move the pipeline? Alright, it is what it is. We'll have to live like that. Of course, this goes from the roundabouts. And we're not going to need to do anything going downhill, as we're not going to have a lot... Oh, are we? Does the beach volleyball require water? Ah, crap. It doesn't. Nice. If it doesn't require water, we're not going to pipe down there then. So now we're going to have to pipe to the harbor, which is fair. So this is pulled towards, so it's going to be a line like this. There we go. Alright, so that goes in like that. This pulls the other way, which is fine. So this was like that. No, it's the other way. So that means pause, delete this, delete that, delete, 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 delete. This goes here to here. Okay, that hooks in. Now we need power, which we have. So this is cool. We have water. It's going to have power. Then we need to have the setup. So we get most of the shops like this. So this is pretty fair. Just to have a straight line like that. Right, and of course that comes from here. Alright, no snapping. Okay, snapped angle. Now we go this way. And then this goes here, here. Perfect. So we get that one node basically spreads out to all of them. Now we're going to have this line go uphill. And then also have it go along the main street. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so this one we're going to use a pull away again. So it's going to be like this. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm aligned on the wrong grid. There we go, that's the correct one. Here, here. Curving. Gotta bend the pipes, boys. Gotta have the nicest pipes in the business. You bend your pipes. Hey, man. My pipes are curved a little bit. I can't help it that it's hangs a little bit to the left. It looks kind of like California. You know what I mean? What's good, Dr. Evil? I see you over there. How you doing there? What's good, Dr. Evil? Have you guys worked more about the additional things that you guys wanted to add in? You worked on that, man? Any more ideas of how to make it a little bit more interesting for the people that, you know, aren't a lot of the players of the games, more so just watchers? Hey, man, no shame in that. It'd be like that sometimes, though. Like, additional changes in the structure for the betting scheme for the gentleman's bet. I'm just saying, man, like, if I were to approach it, and I'm not gonna lie, I would treat it like a sports event. and you could treat it like a sports event. And if you do, it just seems much more official. So I will say that. Talked about the betting belt today. We'll put in a pin in it and then brainstorm everything when we're at the beach house. Oh, nice. So I got some ideas. I think for consistency, what you guys should do is not have everything be the same amount of points for the betting scheme. And then afterwards, you guys have to, like, this, I'm just, speaking out loud. I don't know if you guys want to, but you guys could also separate whether or not, you have a betting belt and then you have the champion belt. Or is it going to be the same belt, right? Because you guys talked about the betting belt. So does that mean you guys are going to have two separate belts for that? The one who's like, they actually won, or the person that betted on everything and then won everything. Are you guys going to do two separate belts for that, man? I'm curious. Alright, so now we got to jump the power. This is going to be the hard part. So the first thing we got to do is this. The house needs to spawn. I'm thinking like the belts for the games and everything else. Okay. And then the betting belt, it's its own belt and all. Ooh, okay. That's not bad. I would still say, though, because I was going to recommend doing a point system. Where it's, you have different categories. There's no way you have the same category for every game, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So I want to pitch the idea that you guys have a main winner, hard call, at the beginning of anything, before even seeding, if you guys have brackets. You guys have a 3-point system for just choosing the winner properly. And then specific to the game, you have 3 other minor bets that are going to be like, kind of like when you're watching basketball. Who wins MVP? Who wins 6-man? Things like that. Who wins scoring title, right? And then they could be specific to the games you play. But then those are only 1 point each. That way, you could try to make a point system like that. That's a little bit more fair. Because it's not just, oh, you pick the winner, you win. You could not pick the winner, but still pick the other 3 and still get about the same amount of points. Right? And then you could also implement something called like a bonus bracket, where if you get everything right, you get all 3 and you choose the winner right, you get bonus points. I'm just pitching ideas, man. Just pitching ideas. You don't have to do it, of course, but it's like, that's kind of the things you would see a lot of the times, I would imagine, when it comes to things like that. Just to make it more fun, make it more open-ended. Because it's never fun when it's like you're going into the final round and it's like, oh, yeah, we know Dr. Evil's gonna win. He's in the lead by 20 points. When you do stuff like that, it's kind of like, okay, it's not as dramatic. But when you make it open-ended, I feel like you would have more people invested. That's just my opinion, though. This is my opinion. Hey, sup? What's going on, Racer Boy? How are you? I see you over there, man. What's good? This is kind of jank. Because this kind of don't really work. Because I can't really draw power across. I wanted to do something like this. But I don't think it's going to draw power far enough. Like, I would have to have 2 earthquake sensors. So I'm thinking I might come in with a nature reserve and put a viewing deck here just to draw power across. Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of that. Yeah, man, you gotta have it be like, the worst thing would be is if, like, I hate how basketball games nowadays, if you are up by 30 in the elimination game for the playoffs, like, you used to never see that. Back when, before the Golden State Warriors era. You would never see that. Like, back in the days, it was always close games. The playoffs were very, grinded out. Watch to the very end. Nowadays, you kind of just turn it off. When the lead breaks up too high. So it's like, I saw that and I'm like, yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't enjoy basketball as much anymore because of that. So I'm thinking, yeah, man, for the betting, it should be the same thing. Nice. Good stuff, Racer Boy. Do you have summer vacation homework. Is that still a thing? Do we have any students in chat that get summer vacation homework? Like, I gotta ask. Is that still a thing? Do they still hit you with those? You gotta practice your times tables, yo. Alright, maybe not right there. But the idea is we do a little bit of a path right here. So that we could have some spots draw power across. I'm thinking it might be just a campfire. There's a lean-to shelter right there. Oh, you guys don't? Oh, that's lucky, man. We used to get that every year, dude. Racer boy. It was bad. We would have to go to school, and then it's like, in the last couple of weeks before school starts, it's like, oh, I didn't do any of my summer homework. And you're just cranking it out on the last week, man. It was such a pain. Like, with UFC, you get X amount of points for calling the winner, but then extra points for calling a KO in which round? Yeah, like that. That was specific for the UFC, too. You could also bet on buzzer beaters for, like, NBA 2K. And the funny thing about that is that if you know you bet on a buzzer beater or on a KO, you're going for that, dude. It's like, oh man, look at his playstyle. He's playing reckless. Oh, he probably bet on getting a knockout this round, dude, and he's trying to cash out. Like, that happens, man. That happens. And that's when it gets interesting. Because some of the good players will try to do something extravagant because they bet on it. And then from there, it's gonna be like, oh, they threw, dude. No, he didn't threw. He was trying to win the bet. And it gets good at that point. We do it at home in a little textbook. Yeah. They give you, like, I used to get a thick packet, dude. Racer boy, big book, and then it's a lot of just like workbook stuff, and it was such a pain. This guy getting most of the points for the 3-pointers could be a bet. Yeah. Yeah, 100%, man. Things like that. Then it get interesting still. Alright, I think I need to massage this down so that it's more trackable. At the same time, dude, it's a little scary because if you slip, you fall all the way down. That's a long drop, man. People will die from that. Ha. Do I want to put a walking trail back here then? Because that looks dangerous. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? I don't want citizens falling down right here. What state is your city in? This city is in the state of City Skylines. That's where it is, man. Do you play cities? Do you play the Skylines? That is the natural selection cliff. Darwin's Park. We're going to call it Darwin's Park. Alright. Yeah. Now I think this is going to be a small trail, nothing special. We're going to pull it off of here. That's a little bit not curved enough for my liking. Alright. Actually, this is probably a better spot. And then we get rid of that one. Alright, weird walking trail, but it's not bad. Now, the assets I want to use. We have a little bit of a campfire right here. Oh, it's not in a park area. That's this one. Oh, now I don't have a main building. Oh, crap. What state is this based off of? Ah, this state is based off of, probably... It's hard to explain. I can't really say it's from one state. This is inspired from an amalgamation of different areas that I've seen. Because technically, you wouldn't have this design in California, even though it kind of looks a little bit California inspired. But in California, we have no roundabouts. We have like only a handful of them, not a lot. So since we have a lot of roundabouts here, it's kind of not so much West Coast. Although the hills are very West Coast vibes because of the mountains, right? We're going uphill. There's the mountains right there. And that kind of has the West Coast vibes. But I would say probably, yeah, man, it's a combination. I don't think there's one area that I'm basing it off of. It's a weird fusion, man. Weird fusion. All right, so one of the things I would want to do is... I need a park, right? So there is a strat I like to use. I guess this could be the park zone, because it's... Oh, man, look at all these rocks. Who the hell dumped all these rocks over here? That's kind of rude. That's kind of rude. I don't know who did this. We gotta bop the rocks, though. Where's the Mamba hiding? Oh, he's back on bed, actually. He just jumped back on. I gotta move the camera, though. Dude, he's right in front of the camera. No, he was at the windowsill earlier. He was looking out the window. Yeah, he's up, he's up. He's cleaning himself before he goes for his nap part 2. Hey, Mordax feeds the Mamba. Alright, guys, it's time. Give me 1 sec, Mordax. I gotta do a strat really quick. I gotta do this. Hillside Park. Hi, how's it going? What's going on, ZFZ Ellen? Damn, it's been a minute. How are you, ZFZ? What is good? How you doing? And of course, dude, how have you been, man? Hope all is good. Hope you've been doing well. But ZFZ, man, hope you're having a nice week. Hope you're having a nice days. Welcome on in, and hope you're having a good Wednesdays. All right, so we're going to expand our park like that. And we need to do that so I don't have to build a entrance. That's the only reason why. I don't want to build an entrance. That kind of ruins the immersion. So while in the park zone, I could build the campsites now. Oh, we could call this Homeless Hill. This is where all the homeless people with their tents are going to be at. Oh, no, I can't. It flattens the ground. Ah, shit. I didn't know the buildings did that. It flattens all of the ground around it. Ah, it's gross. Alright, so I kind of have to build with this on. Do you have a commercial area? Not really. Right now we're running a commercial strip idea. Basically, when you're in a small non-downtown area, you have what's called a strip, where all your shops are on the main street, which is typically the thickest road that goes through your part of town. So that's what we have where I live. And then it goes into a downtown, but the downtown's not finished yet. We have a lot of blank spaces we're still waiting to fill in. But yeah, you can see that we're running the strip through a lot of our city, because you will have to have that, right? Grocery markets, McDonald's, Starbucks, they're all going to be right there on the main street. Doing great. Nice to hear, ZFC Ellen. Good stuff, good stuff. What you been up to lately, man? And have you been playing cities? Just curious. Is there any modded assets? My streets, maybe. I tend to not use a lot of modded assets at all. To give you an idea, I have dedicated left turns like this for my street. So this is technically a special asset, because you don't get this half circle like that. I mean, this turnout spot. Because I'm turning out from here specifically into here. And these are like that, right? And then these don't allow. These are just going straight. But that's like, you know, one of the assets we have. So it allows for nicer setups on the turns. This is a straight. I need to set that up. Yeah. Outside of that, I try not to use that many modded assets. I try not to. Been playing cities, not have been tuning in because of school and sports. All good, ZFZ. What kind of sports do you follow, man? What kind of sports do you follow? Just curious, man, because if it's basketball, we could chat about that. Ah, shit, I was not supposed to unpause because I don't have power? Ah, shit, messed up. Alright. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. So I need to take this, I need to take this, and I need to push this back. And then push that down slightly. Bring this down to 50 on a 10%. Is there a like Little League soccer fields? Those are very impromptu places. There's ones that humorous yak. I've seen the meme, dude. There's a meme on the City Skylines forums where it's a soccer field, but it's completely on an incline like this. So like you can't play normally. You kick up the hill and the ball rolls down. And then someone posted, this is what happens when you don't have Move It in real life. I've seen that before, man. I think that's what you're referencing, right? That stuff was mad funny when I saw that for the first time. Alright, I gotta push that out slightly. Alright, so we draw the power. I just have to massage everything. Go Yuto-san, what is good? Hello, good sir. Hello. Indeed. How are you? And how are the things, Go Yuto-san? Hope you're doing good today. Hope the days are treating you well. Baseball, but I do play football, basketball, and golf. Okay, so is baseball the sport of choice that you like to follow? Oh, that was too strong. Like, do you follow MLB or do you follow something else? Oh, that's really how soccer fields are for little kids. They're always jank. I see you over there, Humus Jack. I see you over there. I hope that's not the case, because that kind of sucks. But I believe it, man. It is what it is. Hello. How's everyone doing? What's going on, Leniscus? We're doing all right. We're trying to populate our beach zone right now, and we just got our campus pulled together. So it's not bad. We gotta add some trees still, but it's coming together. I see you over there, Mordex. Things are alright. How are you, my friend? Doing alright, man. You know, just taking it a day at a time. Trying to just stay positive, you know? Trying to just do the best I can. Yeah, basketball is my favorite sport. Nice. Do you follow MLB? Which league do you follow? And it's, yeah, man, it's tough. MLB, baseball and all that. America fell off, dude. We're not that good in baseball anymore. Alright. So the power is fine. So this is good. Oh no, I think Mamba fell asleep. I took too long. Alright, we have power here. We were good at baseball. It used to be our national pastime. Now I think there's like 3 sports ahead. I think that's how it is right now, man. It's like, it used to be a national pastime. Now I think we have football Americano. And then you have, you know, basketball. You have soccer. It's, yeah. Not a lot of people do the baseball as often anymore. Alright, guys. It is time. I watch MLB. My favorite team is the Twins. Who's your favorite team? The Anaheim Angels, baby. Who's that guy? The Korean dude? Otani? That guy's the beast. He's a beast. Alright, guys. We gotta feed the Mamba. Hey, baby. course, more decks. Thanks so much for feeding the Mamba today. And there he is. The Mambas gets his wet food. Look at him eat. He's so excited that he doesn't even sit down. He's busy licking away at the foods. It's actually a soup. That's why he's licking it. And I like it when he drinks the soup because, you know, cats never get hydrated. They don't like to drink the water too often. There's only one flavor right now, Mordax. I'm sorry. Alright. We're gonna let the Mamba go. He's enjoying his wet foods. Sorry about that, Mordax. We only have one flavor. Due to, damn. I don't even know. I do. I have a fountain. He drinks from it, but not as much as I would like him to because he's a cat. He eats a lot more dry kibble than anything else. My favorite basketball team's the Timberwolves. Dude, you follow T-Wolves? How do you feel about Patrick Beverley? How you feel about Patrick Beverley, man? Be real. This guy said he wanted to jump to my Lakers in a heartbeat. Of course, my team is the Lakers, being from California myself. Wow, he still doesn't drink enough. My cats are water hogs. Now, Mama doesn't like drinking water. He drinks probably like... Man. No! Mama's doing something that's mad cute. I gotta show you guys. Alright, he's not doing it anymore. I'm gonna try to get him on camera sneakily. So he's done with his wet food. Right? But he smells that there's still a little bit left over. I'm constantly refilling their fountain. Oh man. Maybe because there's more than one cat, they fight for the food. So they want to get as much as they can before it runs out, so to speak. Oh, he's not doing it anymore. Is he going to do it? Mamba was trying to cover his food, but you could see that we have a carpet. So covering the food does nothing. But yeah, since Mamba's here by himself, he has food whenever he wants. He's not worried about it. Is he going to do it? He's doing it. Look at that. I got to cover up my food. There's still some left over. And he'll keep doing that. Oh, no, he's done. Nice. He's saving it for later. He was. Hey, not bad, not bad. The kitty cats. Not good. Gotta go. Good talking to you. Thanks for popping in, ZFZ. I hope you have a nice week, my friend. And, of course, we will see you next time. Have a good one, man. Alright, let me take care of Mamba's stuff is in the middle of the room. Give me 1 second, you guys. My dog does stuff like that. Yeah, apparently it's like natural instinct for them to cover their food to save it for later so that other dogs and cats don't come in to steal their food. Something like that? I don't know. I read about that online. Because I was like, why does Mamba do that? We don't have any dirt in the house. We're just brushing up the carpet. Alright, so getting our beach area situated. So here, I was actually planning to have zoning on both sides. And the outside layer specifically. Ooh, this one goes up to here. Because this is a tough turn that they have to make. Not bad, not bad. So we wait for that to zone. Hope his nap is extra good with the extra food in his belly. So, you know what's funny? Anytime I feed Mamba at night, he usually immediately wants to leave the room. And I feel like what it is that now that he has a full belly, he's gonna do his scouting mission. Mamba does that a lot. He'll scout around. He'll see like, oh, what's going on? What's happening here? I'm gonna go outside. And he's just gonna check out the birds and stuff. Which is cool. I don't mind that at all. Mamba does what Mamba does. But I think that's what he's gonna do. Because he went immediately to the other room where the window is. And I think he's just gonna hang around over there to see if there's anything, you know, popping by, popping in. Alright, that looks more smooth that way. This is supposed to look like that, so it should be fine. Is he a hunter? Sometimes. He doesn't really get the chance to hunt anymore, though. So I would say not too much recently. Insects or other small creatures, yeah. He will. He will try. He will eat mosquitoes that are low-hanging all the time. That's the biggest thing he does. He just eats the mosquitoes. Y'all know how it is. Alright, so we'll wait for that to come up. So we'll add in our trees right now for our campus. Since this is the largest tree, we don't need that many of them. Alright, we'll do these areas first. Lurking for a bit. Gotcha, Mordax. Appreciate you, man. Take care of the business. Alright, now we could come in with the smaller tree versions. Get these right there. Saw a pic recently of a cat that brought his owner a full chicken wing that was still warm. I see you over there, man. Those are the advanced strats that we don't get to see over here. A warm chicken wing, man. I've seen some of the videos on Reddit where they make, what is it, birds? I don't know if it's like a crow or a raven or something. And they'll go out to steal money. I saw that and I was like, wow. That's, I don't know if it's staged or not. I can't tell if that's staged or not, because that bird just went in and pickpocketed a guy. Have you seen those, Cthulhu? Where the bird looks like it's stealing from the... Nah, man, crows are smart. So it was crows, right? It was crows, right? Alright, so now these have sand underneath. I gotta remove that. Ah, there's nothing on the key. That makes this easy. Nice. Removing the sand from this is nice. And then we got to do that sign, which is not bad. I could believe they'd be trained like that, dude, man. It's impressive. Is that technically stealing, though? It's stealing, right? Magpies are notorious for stealing, too, dude. What about seagulls? What bird is the most notorious for stealing stuff? I feel like seagulls are up there, man. Seagulls are up there. IMO. I feel like seagulls should be up there as a bird that robs humans. You know how many French fries they've taken, dude? On the piers? I'm just saying. Seagulls steal food. Yeah, 100%. They steal a lot of food, man. Steal a lot of food. They be stealing hot dogs. They be stealing everything, man. Nothing beats that rat, though, from New York subway that was hauling up a slice of pizza up the stairs. Have y'all seen that GIF? Someone had a video. It was a rat from the New York City subways hauling up a pizza up the stairs. And you know what the captions were? That was, we called him like the sensei trying to feed the Mutant Ninja Turtles. The rat sensei. You're like, yo man, my turtle babies want some pizza. And dude, it was mad funny because they made some memes off of that, dude. Oh my god, it was so good. Someone make a comic strip of a thought bubble, and it was the rat thinking of all the turtles at home. Splinter, yeah, Splinter. Oh, it was so good. It was so good, man. The memes were great for that one. Alright, so this is not bad. I do want the lindens, though. Okay, now we do have a little bit of open space. We could leave it like this or fill it out. I guess we could fill it out. All right. I guess we go with the solid green. And then some of these around the backside. Alright, that should be fine. Eat your fish and chips indoors when the seagulls are concerned? Dude, man. Seagulls are ruthless, man. There's so many of those Reddit videos where it's like a guy's eating something and then he gets robbed by a seagull. It always looks like it's vicious. Like, the guy probably hurt his hands by the seagull biting it off of it. That's what it looks like every time. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we do have a pathing system to here. Do I want them to give them a trail from here going downhill past a roundabout so that we could put a bus stop here that takes them to the beach? Right? They could technically walk along the sidewalk to get to there. You know? So maybe we don't need to give them this extra path. Maybe we don't need to do this. Like, basically, we would have a windy path like that from campus all the way to here. Put a bus stop right there. And then what happened is they would go in this way, go around the rounds, come back, and then stop. And then, bam, these people could get to the bus stop. Should I do that? Now, if we do that, that kind of fills it out a little bit. We could kind of make it into a little bit of a nature reserve trail, right? It could be kind of nice. I think we do. So I guess what that means is we probably pull it off this node, right? How does that look? Oh, that looks good. It just looks like the path just kind of randomly starts. That's actually amazing. Because that could be easily the start of the nature reserve trail, going downhill this way. Not bad, not bad. I might have to adjust a little bit of the terrain to make that look a little bit better. Okay. Now, over here, how's the power situation? Getting power from here to here is going to be the tough part. That's 100% going to be the toughest part. Do it. I see you, Snowball. I see you. We'll probably do that. So I want to get my housing from here to draw power to the bottom. Now, the easiest test is we put a plaza here. There's no power draw. Ah, it's so close. So because there's no power draw, that's probably not it. I am planning to get this guy a house. So that's probably going to be the commercial set. We probably have very small commercial here. That's not that large. Not a 4x4 building, basically. And we'll try to have the power go from here to here. So I could put an earthquake sensor right here, which would draw the power across, ideally. All right, I think for now, we'll have this. So it's here. That doesn't give me power, right? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So that doesn't jump. All right, so I do need something right here. So I think it's going to be the earthquake box. Perfect. So that earthquake box, so we could argue that it's just a power transformer for the hill. But it's naturally going to be the power jump that we're looking for. That's going to be very good for us. Now, we need to have shops in basically all the key places. So we'll get the main double strip setup with the residencies on the back. Mamba, I hear you, baby. Mamba's back to napping. All right, we gotta fix the cam. Look at how majestic he looks. Oh, crap. That's the wrong. Here we go. All right, Mamba's gonna lower his head. Don't worry, you guys. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. So we wouldn't have that be shops. This should be residential. I probably don't have any housing down the hill, just to have it make kind of sense. And then... Alright. Guys. I want to put here this building. Does that really... It makes sense, right? Isn't this amazing? You put the Ferris wheel down here by the beach? Hey, yo, what's going on, Fotis? Or is it Footis? Foot? Double O. Not feet, but foot. I see you over there, man. I has foot. Hello. Welcome on in. We're just building some cities right now. Trying to work in our beach area. And of course, if you have questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to help them out and answer the questions if I can. This works, right? Isn't this really nice? We put the London Eye right by the beach area. And then we have our shops along the main street. I feel like this is what we call in the business choice. Right? Or am I wrong? Like, this is choice, right? This is really nice. Alright, so, I don't know. No feedback. No one in chat has anything to say. Let's try to find something that kind of ties it in. Let's see if we could find something that ties it in. The department store. I wouldn't have a department store here. That makes no sense. Looks cool. Ferris wheel fits, hopefully. Didn't we already have a luxury hotel up here? Yeah, we did. Okay. Bouncy castle next to it. I see you over there, man. We could put the amusement park stuff. Like, we could put some teacups, a carousel, a swinging boat right next to that at the bottom. So we could say that this is not a pier, but the amusement park by the beach. A small little, you know, amusement park area. Maybe an arcade, maybe. So what do we have here? I can't use a roller coaster. We have the other Ferris wheel that's a lot smaller, so it's kind of weak sauce. There's the pendulum ride. That's probably not the business. I don't want the drop tower. I'm afraid of heights. Maybe an open concert hall? Concert hall in the area as well. It's possible, and I'm not against it. But I don't think it's gonna really fit. Because we would have the festival area, right? So I would have to have it here, which is fine. Burger stand's legit. I could see how the concert hall could kind of fit, though. But that would mean that we wouldn't add anything for the Ferris wheel anymore, which is fine. Don't think we need to add anything for that. Not a stadium. I don't think anything here really fits. These are two large buildings, I believe. Music club, nice and small. It's not bad. Fan zone park is cool too. It could, but like, I don't think it really fits the area. Because we could put the concert hall here. It just seems like the Ferris wheel would be out of place. Because technically we do have the other beach that we're gonna have to work on too, so maybe we could put the concert hall over there instead. I don't think it belongs here. So we're just not gonna be using it here. I think what we could do is put a little bit of nightlife, like the leisure specialization. And then, of course, having a plaza is legit. Oh, you see how that clips? Oh, man, that's kind of funny. Because I have Anarchy on. This is technically better than. It's more... It's, fills it out a little bit better. Okay. Since this is shopping, should I have anything over here? I was thinking this was going to be residency, but now I'm thinking that it shouldn't now. Oh, you know what? We have too much. Yeah, we do. We have too much commercial for our own good. Yeah. We have too much commercial for our own good. It's a little bit weird. I guess I could have that so it lines up. Now, I think how this has to work is... This has to be a large plaza. Do I want residency on this block? Because I want the plaza to be a sound barrier between the nightlife over here. That I think makes sense. Oh, it's Holland Beach? Oh, shit! Alright, I'm sorry, Avenir Dutch. We're gonna have to carve up your beach, buddy. Feels bad, man. This is going to be leisure. I spelled it wrong. All right, so I probably around here, I do want some shops as well. So let's pull this up this way. Nice, nice. A casino. We could put a casino here because that is a building we have options to. Oh, it's huge, dude. Holy shit. I guess we could put it on the corner like this and bop the street. So it would be that street. Poetic artist claiming an area. Which area would you like to claim, my friends? I think it has to be here. Yeah, if I moved it over, it would bump this out a little bit. Which we actually had space to manage. You know I want the leisure district. What would you like to name it, my good sir? What would you like to name it? 6 to 9, nice. Pull that out slightly. Zero one. Okay. 10% on a 50. That's the color I want for the cliff. Hold up, gotcha. Let me know. Once you figure out the name you want for this, I got you, man. No worries. So that's splash, splash, splash. And a small shop over here. Small shop, small shops. Get the leisure in. We got the casino. Are there hotels? There is, but the hotels are not ploppable. So you know how I just plopped the building down, the casino right here? Instead, the hotels are a type of zoning type. So technically we have it, but I can't put them in this area because they have a fixed building height. And let's see if I could find it. Right here. These are 4x4 tourist hotels. They are all freaking tall, dude, for no reason. So because of that, I don't know if I want to put them here. The verticality kind of throws off how the other buildings are very short buildings, if that makes sense. Oh, another thing I wanted to do. This is gonna hurt a little bit. God damn it. So I gotta do this. And then I gotta do this. Alright, so here, I actually want self-sufficient housing. Self-sufficient housing gives your residential houses more of a modern look, which I think is perfect for the beach zone housing type. Like, this is going to be a modern house. It looks like it's going to be tall, don't worry. It's very short. That building's not on fire. We're not going to look at it. So you see this modern house? It's very modern looking. This feels more like a beach house than this house does. That looks more like a duplex. So I think we're going to go with the modern housing at the bottom, just so that it fills out a little bit better. So I think we're able to draw power from here now, right? So I'm hoping the power just jumps across. And then we'll be able to power that from up here. And once we get that, this entire strip we could actually populate with low density then. A little bit of a leisure area, not bad. Now we're still going to need a couple things. I guess it would make sense to have everything right here, service-wise. So we are going to put some of the buildings here. We are going to have a firehouse. And then we will have the police next to that. Nice. Police and fire. Y'all know how it is. Just in case anything bad happens. No one's gonna need to know, but we're gonna have the Cryo Preservatory on the other side. No one needs to know this is a cryo. This is where the dead bodies go. And then I need a health center. Medical clinic somewhere. I should probably have that here. Where we actually had the residential house. Have that be a clinic. Look, it even says clinic right in front. And it looks very modern. That's really nice. Did it change asset type because I'm in the modern housing? I don't know, man. That fits really well. Alright, so our houses there are filling in. Not bad, not bad. I got some space right there. Let me put a 3x4 here. Small building. That's valuable real estate going to them services. District will be poor. No, man. This raises land value. What do you mean? Alright, so I hate to do this. I think we are going to purposely neglect schools in this area. I hate to say that, but I think we can't have schools here, man. Not the business is how they say it. Not the business. Can't be having the schools here. Now, it's not that I don't want schools. It's more so that I don't think we have placings. Like, there's no spot that's really designed for schools in this area. So because of that, I'm reluctant to put any. Alright, so we'll wait for these guys to zone. This is not bad for right now. It's getting started. And I need to eventually get power to my harbor. That's going to be tough, as there's no real way of grabbing power from there to there. So what we might do is end up just keeping a water advanced wind turbine right here for power. There's nothing else that's small enough that allows me to generate power specifically for the harbor. Ocean seismo? That'd be the only thing. Oh, I could fit the ocean seismo. No, that blocks the ships from getting there, right? But this is a lot of power. It's not worth it. Freaking 480 watts, megawatts. Now, this is tough. I played this game myself, but not that much. I tend to start a new city before I even get to 50k pop. Mods are a whole new area for me. Just some installed for intersections and tree brush thing. Gotcha, gotcha. Yo, man. Dude, I would say take the game at your own pace. Do whatever you believe is fun. Some people like and enjoy starting over all the time, so there's, no worries there. If that's what you like to do, can't really hate on it. So just do what you want to do to have fun. But if you're saying more so that you would like some advice to not constantly restart, we could help you out with that as well. If you're trying to improve, enjoying the game, or maybe it's just you're wanting to get a certain objective done in your builds, yeah, we could help with that. Let us know, man. But I'm not sure if you're just just talking about your experience, which is cool. It's fine. It's just that I don't know if you're looking for advice or not. Gonna get our beach housing down here, of course. All right. Hopefully it'll fill in. And then we got to get our palm trees. Oh, it's a good game. I like to watch someone play it. Hey, for sure, man. We'll do our best we can to make this a very pleasing looking city. Alright, so the thing I was talking about, the bus stop. I actually don't have buses in my city at all. So we got to build a bus depot. And you guys know where I'm going to put it. I got to put the bus depot by the by the industry. Oh, that's a great spot. I probably want it right next to the nuclear reactor. Oh, I could just anarchy it right here. And it fits underneath the building. Oh god, that's so funny. It's pretty much a perfect fit. Wow. That's pretty good. I probably don't want to do that though. I'll probably just put it right here in the corner. So we'll have our biofuel bus depot so that we'll have biofuel buses instead. And then now I'll be able to just build bus stops. So the initial design idea was this. No, that's not it. Ah, right here. We have the bus on this side. Actually, let's move it down so that you don't have issues off of the round. That goes down, and we need to drop them off at the beach. Which is here. Because we have that pedestrian path right there. And then I think we want to go to here. After which we want them to go back. I don't actually want to stop in here because that's, I think, going to cause issues. So I think this is not bad. I make a right, stay on the right lane, exit on the right, make a right, make a left, make a right. And we're back to here. And then we go back to the loop. Hopefully that's fine. We're going to change this color to yellow. And we'll let that rock. Nice, nice. Now parking lots. I have almost no parking lots for anywhere here. Cat passed out indeed. That's what the kitties do best. They nap. Y'all know how it is. That's just the life of a kitty cat. Oh, I can't do that? It bops the housing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Can I actually do this? Nope, that's not a parking spot. That's actually not a parking spot, okay. So I think I need to do this. And then I probably don't do it that wide. Can I do it this way? We just need some parking here, man. Just need some parking. Need some parking. I like how this extends out. So we have to have that rebuilt, bop the edge buildings, and then put the zoning in, which is not bad. I have a cat myself, and whistling snores she makes when sleeping low. Oh my god. That only happens to Mamba, I think, my cat, when he's tired. I think that's a sign of them having a very energy spent day. They did a lot. That's the only time I hear him snoring. Otherwise, he's pretty quiet. I want to say that's the only time it happens, though. Alright. I have another idea. We could make this all parking right here. And then have the buildings get pushed back. So basically like this. Upgrade this road into a parking street. So all the shops gets pushed back. So it would be like this. Oh, but I don't get zoning anymore. I can't zone on this. Oh, okay. I see why that's a problem now. And I just deleted everything. Holy shit. Yep, that's my bad. This is a service road for the parking lot. Which is... I don't think I need that. We could delete that. The commercial comes back. And then this is going to be my small parking lot. I want to say this is fine. Rip. Oh, look at all those shops and people shopping there, dude. They got kicked out of the house. Alright, so that's a 3x2. That's technically not good, though. I technically am... Oh, damn. I'm technically better off like this. And then I have to flip it on the side. That's the same thing, right? It is. How do I delete only the parking lot road? Hello? The parking lot thing should be in-game default. I feel that. There's a lot of things that should be in the game, but they're not. I feel that, man. There's so many things like that. What? What the hell just happened? Our Anarchy fucking me up, man. I don't know what Anarchy is doing right now. It's messing me up hard. So it's here. Alright, so Anarchy here. Oh, I have snapping on that, so it should work a little bit better. I agree, though. There's a lot of things that should be base game in this game that aren't. But hey, it is what it is, man. The only thing we could really look at is why the devs did it. You know, like, that's the only thing we could really look at. Parking DLC, Force Flush DLC. Oh my god. Don't do that, man. Don't give Paradox more money-grabbing ideas, dude. Like, shit, dude. They don't need any help. They're second to only EA Sports in how much microtransactions they do, dude. It's okay. They don't need help with more microtransactions. I'm saying, man, like, dude, not business. The spot on there just for the bike? Do I have bike spots? Electric vehicle parking? I don't have motorcycle spots on. I don't have motorcycle spots. Ah, that sucks. They don't give me those? Alright, so we have the parking here. Now, what I want from here is a walking path. So, if I were to check this out... Did I hit something? No, I didn't. This is at 80. This is at 89. So that means this is 3 meters. So technically I could go like this. And then go like this. Oh, that's a bad spot though, because it doesn't line up that well. Go out this way. Oh, that's really nice, actually. We have a parking spot here. And then this is 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't like how this is kind of crooked. Right? You see that? How this is a crooked bridge? But that's really good for what we want. I'm going to want steps on it, so let's change that up. Wait, there's not steps on this one. It's just made out of wood. Okay. You guys okay with this? This being crooked like that? Feels off, man. Feels kind of off. I think it's fine, though. I want to say it's fine, but I'm not sure. This is weird. So I wanted these walking paths so that the beach housing people have walking access. Same way they have walking access like that to the bottom, which is what I think they should have. Is one of the things I wanted them to have. Looks a little bit off, but the effect is great. This should be fine, right? What we could probably do to make it a little bit better, though, is the placement of the concrete. Because I wanted to have one here, right? To get to the sidewalk here from the bottom. And I wanted that ramp effect. But I don't know if that's a great spot for it. Because I wanted to do it here. And then we would have the same thing here. And I don't know if I want that here. Damn it, man. I feel like this could look better. But that's kind of why I want this ramp. Because it takes you to the top level. Put a dog park down there. Dog park by the beach. I guess that's a thing, right? That is a thing. We could indeed do that. Alright, so let me delete this, and let me delete that as well. For now, let's just not have that zones. Can we make this better? Because the parking is kind of the issue. I wish this had a grid that I knew, like, attached to it. 2LC, what's going on, Miss Taz? Wow, is the stream over? And did you go to sleep yet? You survived. Nice. 32 hours. Jesus Christ, Miss Taz. Yo, man, you should go to bed. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Thank you for popping in, but dude, you should go to bed, man. That's so much better for your health. Miss Taz had a subathon, so she had to do 32 hours. Which is about double how much I had to do when I had my uncapped subathon. So Miss Taz got destroyed. I, on the other hand, just had a little bit of a longer stream. But I see you over there, Miss Taz. Yo, you should get some rest. Sleep, do all the things. Your body might be, you know, not used to sleeping at this time, though. So that might be the only downside. Wall path along the cliff and have the cliff more parallel with the road. Hey, for sure, Miss Taz. Make sure you take care of yourself and do all the things you gotta do. And yo, man, I hope you have a good night of rest. You deserve it. Stream for such a long time. Have a wall path along the cliff and make the cliff parallel with the road. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying, Photos. Night, Tulsi. Have a good one, Miss Taz. Have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. I see what you're saying, Photos. That's actually a good idea. I probably would rather take that. I would rather take that, to be honest. A walkable key. So that is possible, because we do have the capabilities of doing a walkable key. Because if you guys didn't know, this is possible. I can just put a path right underneath the key. It's weird, but it works. So that is an easy option. Now, do I want it to be exactly like this? Basically, I made it so that this slightly elevates so it goes over the key. And then it goes down to the bottom. So we could do the same thing here. And have it be 2 tiers. I learned that from Tool C, walkable key, only way to do it, man. So we could do it like that. Now the problem is that it won't be perfectly parallel. There's going to be a point where I have to make a sacrifice. I know that. There's a point here that's a little bit jank. And then we would have to turn it in here, which is fine. Okay. We could see how that looks. So let me safety save. Nice. Alright, so we have to pause for this. And the next thing we're going to need to do is draw our straight lines. What the heck? Lowbar coming in with the raid. Thanks so much for the raid, Lowbar. I see you guys over there. Welcome on in. Welcome on in indeed. And of course, how you guys doing today? Coming in with the Lowbar raid. How was the stream? How was all the things? And what would you guys... actually, let me give you a shout really quick. Playing some House Flipper. Yo, man, I see you over there. How's the House Flipper, man? How does a House Flipper compare to playing Sims? I know it's a lot different. I know the camera perspective and everything is a lot different. The objectives are a lot different. But I feel like anytime I see House Flipper, it's one of those games where it's like, did you ever want to build your own dream home? That's what it feels like, man. Right? It's one of those like games where it's like you potentially build the perfect house. That's how I look at it. And that's what I do a lot when I play The Sims. I'm not even kidding, man. I literally just go in and build a dream house. It was different. It seems really easy. It walks you through pretty easy, pretty chill. Nice, nice. Could House Flipper teach something? I mean, you wouldn't use it as the term that we use in real life when you buy a house for cheap, renovate it, and then make it into a better house to sell. It's not like that. Sadly, it's not like that. It's not teaching you finance or how to renovate or anything like that. It's more so just a game that's super chill, that you get to basically redesign houses. You flip them like you would do in real life, but it's not realistic in how you would actually do it. Teaches you how things go together. That's what I like to do. I see you. I see you, Lowbar. Yeah, I make that comparison because that's the two games that kind of scratch the same itch. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but when I play games like, you know, The Sims and whatnot, that's kind of how it feels like. Like, there's an itch for kind of like house building. And that's the itch I'm referencing. Because I feel like it scratches the same thing. Don't know, though. I don't know squat about renovating. Got nice, nice. You know, man, renovating is tough. Because, yeah, I know what renovating is, but I don't know what, like, what's actually, like, effective in terms of price points and whatnot. It's relaxing as a streamer. Nice change from the other games. Good stuff, good stuff. Yo, man, sounds like you had a nice chill time. That's pretty good for a Wednesday, man. As the Wednesdays are the middle of the week, the chaos is still happening. But if you're thinking about getting House Flipper as a way of... Oh, I messed up. As a way of learning how to play a game to apply to real life, that's not it. That's not it. Alright, so we push all of that out as we should. And we'll push this out even more. That's all I wanted to get to. That's not a game you would play to learn how to flip a house in real life.